Boundaries are like castles. Now, when people hear me say that, they often imagine a structure built to keep everyone out. But that's not quite right, Gobbling. Yes, there are walls, but there's also a drawbridge that you control. You decide who comes and goes. If someone keeps coming into your castle and freely helping themselves to your grain, leaving you with too little to feed yourself with, it's natural and necessary to pull up that drawbridge. And when that person shows back up at your gates, laying siege with hurtful words, it can feel like you're doing something wrong. But remember, you haven't thrown them in the dungeon, or punished them in the town square. You simply stopped allowing them to take what they were never entitled to in the first place. They've grown too used to feeding themselves with your resources, and now they're being forced to learn what no means, to find their own way to sustain themselves rather than relying on your stores. The hardest lesson here is this. You cannot control how those people outside of your walls see you. And the more you try to manage their perception, the more power you are handing back to them. As the keeper of your castle, your job isn't to convince them that you need your grain, which, by the way, is something that should be obvious to them. Your job is to keep your castle standing strong.